Hi everyone, we're just coming off of Canada Day weekend and today is also July the 4th. So I just wanted to wish everybody in the United States a happy July the 4th. It's also Tuesday and I wanted to do our tips for Tuesday via video this week and give that a try. I'm going to try to figure out how to do Facebook Live here in the future. So basically what I'll be doing is just picking a topic. It might be related to our physical health or emotional health, and basically just any topic around feeling, good about who we are and good in our lives, whether that's in our body or overall life. And also as a way of just creating a conversation starter so that we all can chime in and add our thoughts and ideas in the discussion thread below. I think that would be fun to make it a bit more interactive. And so we are in full swing here in summer, finally, here in North America, and the days are definitely getting warmer. So I thought it would be a great idea to look at just one of our basic needs and a really easy tip that we can do to feel good in our bodies and feel good in life, and that is to stay hydrated, to drink enough water. Our bodies are primarily composed of a lot of water, our brains especially, 90%. And so keeping our bodies fueled with water is really, really important for mental clarity, to stay energized, to keep our digestion and everything running smoothly. And it's even a natural headache remedy. And it's such a basic thing. We all know to stay hydrated, and yet it can be one of those things when we get really busy that we forget, to the point where we can have mental fog and we might not be feeling good in our bodies, and we might not even realize it's because we haven't had enough water for the day. So the tip part of this is what I like to do, and I've done this for a while. I have some reminders set up on my phone. So every hour I have a little reminder that comes up. They're all a little bit different. Some of them are funny, some of them aren't. Just basically to hydrate, to pick up that water and to take some sips. And I initially did that just to create it into more of a habit, and it's worked. And now, I do feel like I'm pretty good at staying hydrated. I'm also pretty active, and so it's really kind of even more important to keep water close by. So that's my other tip, is to really look at supply. And so every morning I fill up, let's see it here, my big jug of water, and it's always good to use a BPA-free container if you can, just to eliminate extra chemicals that can be hard on our body and can kind of interfere with our body's hormones. So I also use this glass bottle here that I have. These are kind of my travel ones, so that I keep them in my car. I fill them up in the morning, and they're easy just to keep on the counter and to grab as I'm running out to do errands or, doing different things, so that I have them in my car. So I have the glass one here, and then I also have Swell, which is a metal container, and it keeps the water nice and cool. So in the morning when I fill up my big jug, it's a 1.9 liter. I try to get through at least 2 of those a day, plus these guys here. And I'll cut up an organic lemon, and I make sure I wash the outside first, and I just plunk the lemon in into the jug. And the lemon is really, really great. It adds vitamin C and potassium. I like to drink it first thing in the morning. It stimulates white blood cell production, which is really great for our immune systems. And it aids in digestion, and it just kind of is a natural flush. So again, it keeps our bodies feeling energized, which is so important, because when we feel energized and light and, all of our systems are running smoothly, it's just so much easier to feel good about life. So they're simple things. And of course, every body is different. Every body needs a different amount. I am a regular exerciser, and I sweat when I exercise. Not everybody does. I do. And so I like to really replenish the fluids. So when I'm running, if I'm exercising at home, I keep the water with me, and I usually get through one of these easy. And if I'm out running, I have a hydration pack. And I'll just take some sips during my run, which works well for me. And of course, everybody's body is different. One really easy way of knowing whether or not your body is hydrated enough is to look at the color of your urine. So to look at your pee. If it is yellow, you need more fluid, more water, is the choice here. And if it's clear, then you're hydrated enough. That's kind of the general rule of thumb. So, if you're not sure if you're hydrated enough, that's, a really, really easy way to check in and see. So that's our tip for this week, is to drink enough water and to keep the supply of water close by, so that you never kind of run out of the supply to stay hydrated. So I like to keep it in my car, keep it by my desk, take it with me when I exercise, and then there's no excuse to not sip on water. And if you don't really like the taste of water, infuse it with different fruits. You can add mint leaves. If this time of year, I love to grow different herbs and stuff in the garden, so you can add those. You could add, fresh fruit and infuse your water that way. But what I've found is it's basically just creating that habit, and then after a while, you just can't imagine living without it, without feeling like really well and hydrated. So again, that's just stay hydrated. That's our tip for this week, and I'd love to hear your thoughts and ideas and tips on how you stay hydrated. Maybe you might have some neat ideas of how, what you infuse your water with, or even on the other side of things, what you've noticed when you don't stay hydrated, like if you get headaches or mental fog or any of those things. Might just be cool to kind of keep the conversation going. So I hope everybody has a wonderful week, and sip that water and enjoy. We'll see you next time. Take care.